Alright. Nothing should be broken. The microphone works. Microphone works indeed. I should be corner. Corner time. Alright, this to come down. There we go. Pluggy in. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Let's go down the list. Woo. There is Molten. There is B. I say hello to. Gosh. There we go. Phone is plugged in. Testing. Ooh. Hair is extra flowing today. Could be a mixture of me leaning in and out. You know, actually, how do you mention it? There was supposed to be wind. I can't. Is VRM me? Oh, that's a little too strong. I could have sworn I had like some sort of like wind feature on. I could be wrong about that. I thought I did. Oh yeah, max out the turbulence. I don't think it does anything. Oh god. Hip chest bone. Okay. Before I go and start pressing random buttons again. Hi. Hello everyone. Bienvenido. I guess. Oh. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a little drowsy. And I'm kind of torn because there's a part of me that's like, I'll probably wake up on your own. But if I don't end up waking up on my own, maybe I should take an energy drink. But then I do need to go to sleep after stream. Ooh. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I guess there's an update coming to Minecraft and it looked really nice. My brain was not in the right spot right now. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Oh gosh, I haven't heard that song in forever. Oh. Have you... Okay. How does the song go again? I can't remember. Oh, I feel bad. I hope everything is working as intended. If it's not, I will be the most upset. Does energy drinks work for people? You feel like you could drink 3 and it wouldn't give you energy at all. I feel like what energy drinks tend to do, at least for me, is as you go throughout your day, your energy levels, you know, they go up, they go down, they spike and fluctuate as time goes on. So whatever point you drink the energy drink, it locks that energy in. So if you take it while you're sleepy, you're going to be energized, like awake, but at a sleepy state. If you take it when you already are kind of like your heart rate's high, then it'll sit there. At least that's how it feels for me. Where energy drinks don't spike my energy, but rather go, okay, you're not gonna sleep, you're gonna be right here. But if I take it while I'm if I take it when I'm not like when I am sleepy rather, that it just locks me in at a sleepy state, just not falling asleep, which is kind of torture. A little torture. You're done at coffee and go to sleep and maybe I could have gotten myself a cup of coffee, but it's not the end of the world. The Netinator. Hello, Whoppy Woo. Oh man. And hi, J&T. It is good to see faces. And Raphas. Energy drinks sometimes put you to sleep instead. I have heard that from people, where I've heard that essentially, how do you call it? Like sometimes caffeine has the opposite effect on people, where it makes them sleepy instead. I feel like I'm at this point where coffee doesn't quite work for me anymore. Well, okay, coffee doesn't work for me. However, coffee is really good at dealing with headaches for me. So if I want long-term, if I want a fast cure for a really nasty migraine or a nasty headache or whatever, I'll drink a cup of coffee. If I want energy for a long sustained time, then I want an energy drink. That's the way I kind of see it. It also depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm at work and work is like really high octane, there's a lot of stuff going on, then I'm going to opt for energy over coffee. I also tend to drink energy drink faster, so it gets in my system faster. High caffeine makes your itch all over and your head hurt. I think I've heard that before. You want to see if Akinator can guess who you are? I would wager... Essentially all Akinator is just a fancy search engine. I would wager... maybe, and that's not really a good wager. I'm going to go for yes, but you're going to be sitting at Akinator for a while, where you're going to be like, is it this person? No. Here. Is it this person? No. Here. Is it this person? No. What about here? Is it this person? Depends if somebody put you inside Akinator. That too. Hello, Warlock. Can't stay for long? That's totally understandable. Gosh. Honestly, like, even for me, it's like, I'm not even sure if I can stay for long. I have work tomorrow. Or rather, I have work today. But I should, if I play my cards right, I should have ample time to stream, have fun streaming, get a full night's rest, and be ready for work the next day. That reminds me. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Another update on the tea at work. Not so much like the tea at work, but more so my stance on it. So yesterday morning I woke up to another delightful message from my boss, being like, in a TLDR statement was like, by the way, your jobs are replaceable, by the way. I just want to make, like, I know I've been stating it the last couple of days, but I just wanted to make it very clear that even you guys, team leaders, you're replaceable, expendable. We've been training so many people at different stores, and they're coming. And if you're not going to do your stuff, then you're going to lose your shift. And I was like, okay. And I was filled with a petty motivation. So I shot out of bed, grabbed my resume, and walked across the street to that store that I was talking about, and they're like, yeah, we would love you. And I'm like, cool. So I'll be doing a trial run of the new place this coming Tuesday. So congratulations. Your lovely repeated paragraphs of we are expendable and replaceable has been great motivation to actually get out of bed and send out resumes as fast as possible. You just down black teas like shots and power through everything with willpower, spite, and hate. I am finding, as I get older, that I unironically digging my heels into sand and kind of being rather stubborn has been not 100%, but an unlikely high likelihood of just working for me. And I don't know why. We love pettiness. I do realize now that I'm in a position where I do need to break the news. Like I told this new place, like straight up, I was like, I'm still working at my old place. I'd like to give a feel for this new job before we say anything, like before we make any agreements. But it did dawn upon me after I had did it. I was like, oh gosh, it's never particularly fun having to like quit a job or anything, even if the job is being shitty. There's a big part of me that's like, oh man, now I gotta say something. Can you believe it? Moon has evolved to being on stream with another streamer friend. Ooh, I'm happy for them. Oh gosh, I'm happy for them. Gosh, I feel like so many people I know are streaming. It makes me happy. If it's something that they wish to do, of course. If it's something that they would like to do, then I say go for it. It's many a fun, and I say it's worth it. Gotta go. Have a great day. No worries. You take care of yourself. Expendable pressure reference? I would not know. Who knows? Maybe it turns out my boss is a secret pressure fan. You make your own iced tea? I also make my own iced tea. Usually not black tea. I usually either do a lemongrass or mint. Basically, whatever I used to grow. Oh gosh. I'm kind of like dreading it. I don't know why, because there's a big part of me that's like, I already kind of was like, hey, I had already been speaking with one of the team, my job, and explaining to them that I was like, listen, between like the stuff that's been going on, between the paragraphs in the group chat and the constant scrutiny that the other one gives me, I haven't really been feeling super happy about work or super excited to go to work. I just been feeling stressed. I was already, like prior to all this unfolding, I was already feeling bad because I was like, for a completely, like, not separate reason, but originally I was like, hey, you know, I feel like I'm not doing a good job. I feel like I could be a better leader. What can I do? What should I do? And it feels like such a tonal shift or an outright lie to my face to be like, on one hand, like, no, everything is fine. You're doing great. And then doing a complete 180 and then being like, actually, if you mess up too much, we'll replace you. So it's like, well, I don't want to be replaced. And if the company comes first, then I'm going to put my life first. I'm not, like, how are you going to ask me to give my life to the company and then be like, reminder, you're not special. And it's like, well, shit, fuck you. Hi, Morphe. Welcome to the stream. That being said, I'm sure I'll, like, wake up fully in a second. Gosh. Ooh, my eyes. Oh. Okay. We're good. Go. Okay. On a completely unrelated note, I recently washed my hair and it feels very soft. Still a little wet, but that's fine. But you know what? You gotta look at on the pros and cons of anything and everything in life. And this day in general was surprisingly productive. And I'm quite proud of myself for it. Ooh, actually that reminds me, I don't think I actually saved. I sort by date. Yes, thank you. Yes, okay. I'm gonna put this on this hard drive. Netty sorts her hard drives the stream. No, there's some private information that I probably didn't have on this computer, depending. It's on its own exclusive hard drive, which makes it very clear that, like, hey, if you're on this hard drive and you're streaming, you're in the wrong place. But, gosh, I managed to get a lot of work done today, and I'm kind of proud of myself for it, honestly. I managed to get some editing done, and I did recordings on both Hollow Knight and In Stars in Time. Now I just need to edit those stuff, and then ideally uploading should be pretty much back to normal. At least I think so. Right now you have a 1012 good reputation in Roblox game, and your status is 1 with glory. Ooh. Oh gosh. Sometimes I have like a bone to pick with reputation. Sometimes they can be fun. Other times they can be rather stressful. So, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so last time we were playing Oxygen Not Included. We kind of came to, I don't want to say a stalemate. We were kind of just letting things happen. We were at a point in the game where we were pretty well cared for, I want to say. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but essentially we were pretty fine, all things considered. Our colony was doing well. We had ample oxygen and then some. We were doing pretty good for ourselves, and we weren't too worried about the status or the health or well-being of our colonists just yet. So we were kind of focusing on cleaning up and min-maxing everything. Still waiting on, so I can't talk. You're still waiting on bated breath for the Rivulet playthrough because you're gonna have a lot to say about it. I am looking forward to it as well. I know that in the last couple of streams, I've I don't want to say bad mouth because I like to think that wasn't the case, but I know I haven't talked very positively about Rain World. So I was like, make no mistake, Rain World is still very much one of my personal favorite games. It very much climbed the ranks rather rapidly. It definitely is in my top 10, I would say. Maybe not making top 5, but it's definitely up there for oh yeah. It would be a hard game to pitch to anybody that I didn't know who was actively into that style of game. But it's definitely a game that's it hits all the right marks of a game if I had to make a cheat sheet on how to get Netty to like your game. Give me a world that I can pick apart, get immersed in, and discover the lore by looking into every nook and cranny. Give me lore that is both in front of my face and also tucked away in niche areas. Give me an interesting combat system. It can either be an elaborate combat system with multiple things to keep track of, or it can be a combat system that seems very shallow on the surface but can be very involved once you start practicing it. And give me pretty art and pretty music. First Strain throws an enemy spear and kills you with 700 quad plus damage. Ease. Oh god, wait, well, not Roblox themselves, but allegedly, wasn't there some thing going on recently with some knockoff game on Roblox, and the creators of Peak were just pirate our game, for crying out loud. Don't play the microtransaction riddled game. Rain World released on Game Pass today. Ooh, that should introduce it to a new group of people, I want to say. I will say, most likely when I play Rivulet, I'm probably going to record most, if not the entirety of Rivulet ahead of time. For one part, because I'm a very busy person, between work imploding and a new job coming up, and school and other stuff that I've been trying to work on and failing miserably at, I don't really have time to record and wait for people's responses, which I know is kind of backwards, I want to say. I know that there are going to be some people that are oh, but you should wait. And it's well, it's a blind playthrough. Let me figure it out. And I mean, also kind of for that, I kind of want to avoid spoilers. I've noticed in the recent like the last few times I played Rain World, it got pretty bad. No matter how much I tried to say, like, hey guys, let me handle it. This is a blind playthrough. Let me experience the game blind and for what it is. It would still frequently come up with like, yeah, but you should do this because of this. And it's like, well, now you're spoiling it. And now if I do it and I don't react in the way you want me to, you're gonna get upset. Well, it's like, well, you spoiled it. You're a spoiler. You spoil things. There's also been like a lot of not fighting. I don't want to say there's been fighting, but I definitely have noticed an uptick in people like kind of, how do I explain this? I've noticed an uptick in people fighting about things I've already like established I'm not gonna be doing. Like post Artificer, just there has been like an uptick in people being like, hey, you should really play Spearmaster next. You should really play Spearmaster next. And I've already like expressed a few times now that I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go left to right. I'm gonna go, yeah, left to right. So not counting Monk, Survivor, Hunter, Gourmand, Artificer, Rivulet, Spearmaster, Saint, and then eventually Watcher. I feel like it just makes my life easier. It saves me some sanity from like jumping back and forth. And I've already done a decent amount of collections on the pearls. And I can understand well enough that the story is already out of order. So there's no point in being like, oh, but I should have played the Slug Cats in this order because then it would be timeline accurate. And I hear that a lot as well, where people are like, the timeline's going to be messed up. And I'm like, the timeline's already messed up. If we were so worried about timelines, we should have started with Artificer. And if I started with Artificer, I don't think I would like Rain World as much as I do right now. So, and not to mention, like, not to mention, I think I mentioned at the end of like the Artificer finale episode that I feel like with how my headspace was, and kind of to a smaller degree still is today, that if I jump straight from Artificer into Spearmaster, two of the hardest campaigns in the game, I'm going to get burnt out again, and I can't promise I'll be coming back from it this time. At least with the idea of Rivulet in mind, it's like, oh hey, Rivulet sounds fun, it sounds interesting, and it follows the order I already made. If I play Spearmaster, that's going to be it. It's going to be Spearmaster, and we're not going to see any more Slug Cats on the channel. Oh gosh. Gotta go do adult things? Bye-bye. I'll see you later, Morvy. I am probably still going to be here for a little bit longer. You should tell Tim, oh gosh. You're okay with getting your messages like months after the fact. No worries. By all means, I don't know. I kind of want to make it like clear before, like it's something that I want to express and make clear before I start doing it, because I won't lie, it's not actively stopping me from recording anything Rain World related. So let me start with that, okay? The reason I haven't recorded anything Rain World related recently is because other things have higher priority on my to record list, like Hollow Knight and In Stars and Time, which are the currently played videos on the channel right now. Once one or the other is done, most likely Hollow Knight from the looks of things, then I will begin production on Rain World Rivulet, depending. But I kind of wanted to make like you know, while we're all here, I kind of just wanted to be like, hey, said it before and I say it again, like this is what's gonna happen, because I'm kind of, I don't want to say dreading doesn't feel like the right word, but it's a really big part of me that's like, are people gonna be upset with me for playing Rivulet? I genuinely do not know. So many people have spoken against me playing Rivulet, and it's been like a clean 50-50, where there are some people who are like, do not under any circumstances do this. And there have been other people that are like, I have no idea what's wrong with that guy. You can play the Slug Cats however you want. And it's like, yeah, someone will always be upset. Yeah, someone will always be upset. That is the nature of the internet. You could say something that the nature of the internet is that you could say something that is under any other circumstance a unanimously agreed upon subject, but there will be somebody on the internet that's like, well, and it's like, the fuck you mean well? Like, we'll be like, oh, show of hands. No one should take a steel toe boot and kick a newborn baby in the head for no reason whatsoever. And you would think that everyone would raise their hand, but there would be that one asshole who was like, let me play the devil's advocate. And I'm like, I'm gonna kick you in the head with a steel toed boot. What the hell's wrong with you? This is not some sort of like context or hypothetical. It's that's not related to Rain World. What if the baby deserved it? Yeah, that baby, it grew up to be a billionaire CEO. So think again. And it's like, what? I'm Market Time Johnson. The prompt included for no reason. See? It always happens. There's always one. Oh, tragic day, everyone. I'm low on water. Still can thunk, though. I am upset of the word upset. Why do people still say Spearmaster before we let after Knuckles video? I don't think it's just Knuckles. I know for a fact that I got it. A creator friend of mine also got it a lot. As a matter of fact, a big reason why I had put my foot down so early was because I saw my other friend, like my other creator friend who was playing Rain World as well. I was lurking in his Discord and I saw a massive like wall of text just back and forth of like so many people fighting about Spearmaster next or Rivulet next, and I was like, uh-oh. All right, guys are coming back to my server. I was like, all right, guys, we're gonna nip this in the bud early. Left to right, nothing else. We're putting it on the fridge, okay? Woo! I thought I could get a head start on the infighting by like kind of like being like, this is what I'm doing, and it's not changing, and I'm still not changing it. Okay, I wasn't gonna name drop it, but if you're gonna say name, look, like it's nothing against like Mr. Green Guy, okay? That server had a civil war. I wouldn't say a civil war, but it was definitely something that was like looking at it from like a creator standpoint is like, I'd rather avoid infighting if it could be possible. I hate having to be the moderator, the one that's like, stop doing this. Mr. Green Guy. Yeah, he's the greenest guy I know. Some may even dare say that he is a flawless 255 green. Servers have fallen over less. Wasn't there like a Discord server where someone actively was giving birth in the group chat? Is that server still up? I'm not in it. Let me make it clear. I'm not in it. It was a post that I saw online where like a moderator had to make like an at everybody that's like, I can't believe I had to make this rule, but please don't give birth in the group chat. And it's like, what? But yeah, what I was hoping was I could get a head start on it, seeing what happened to my peers, and just be like, hey, look, this is the plan for this channel. Other ones may handle it differently. I can't speak on behalf of other YouTubers because they have their own brains. Ideally, they have their own brains. They have their own thoughts. So I'm not going to speak on behalf of nobody. But for the sake of my channel and what I'm doing, I'm just going to go left to right. It makes it easier for me. And it keeps infighting, ideally, to a minimum. My liquid amount's getting low. Discord has some insane things happening in it you do not want to know about. There would be so many less Artificer Defenders if that Scavenger Pups mod had been an actual in-game feature on the release of Downpour. Ooh. It's a cool concept, but I can understand why they didn't add it. It's an additional layer of complex AI that maybe would have taken the main idea out of what Artificer was supposed to be. It would have been a good, I guess you could say, argument to make on Artificer's behalf, I want to say, of like, hey, or not Artificer's behalf, on like the Scavenger's behalf, of like, hey, you know, they have families too. Are we still allowed to infight for the fun of it though? Oh, absolutely. Look, I'm all for a petty argument, specifically if there is a mutual understanding that this is a stupid conversation and a dumb hill to die on, and no one's genuinely going to bed at night, genuinely upset about what happened. That's why things like the shower chicken or me thinking that mushrooms are gross are a thing that I'm totally fine bringing up. Because it's like, listen, I'm not going to bed at night and going, I can't believe they thought that. I'm gonna ban them. This is so effed up. I hate this. I hate this. It's like, it's like, what a dumb thing to fight about on the regular. Those kind of stuff are the things that I'm totally fine with. If you guys wanna fight about the dumbest hypotheticals, as long as there's a mutual understanding amongst everyone in that argument that this is a joke, no one's going to take this home at night and get really upset about it, then I'm fine. Do people actually argue about the morality of not even self-aware creatures mauling each other's? I'm sure there's some people. Wherever there is a medium, there is somebody who's going to make a theory about it. At least that's what I've learned. Oh gosh. Just say Artificer make sure they get the whole family so there's no grieving left. I suppose that's one way of thinking of it. It's a very grim way to think of it, sure, but that's definitely a way to think of it. I also kind of feel like, and this is more me just being me, I don't know. Now this is gonna sound bad. One of my favorite pastime hobbies to, like, genuinely one of my favorite pastime hobbies to do is whipping up wildly elaborate and fake lies about people in my life, I want to say. And again, like I said, I know it sounds bad, so hear me out. Like, when I say, like, wildly elaborate stories and lies, I don't mean, like, oh, you know, I'm telling their friends that he said this about them. It's, like, things that, to any sensible person, is very much like, that sounds like a lie. That doesn't sound like something someone normally says. Those are the kind of lies I love to say. Like, I love being like, oh, hey, did you know that, like, this person made me eat dirt the other day? And it's like, oh. She took the death of her children personally rather than accepting as just being nature. Yeah, oh man. And I feel like that's kind of a, oh gosh. Okay, a lot of people earn skill points. We have a good number of just duplicates lying around. I'm trying to remember everything that I am and who I was. Dentrix, Koi, Molten, let's see, the Pipsker, the Dark King, and 3 magpies are all present and roaming about. Oxygen is doing all right. There's a good amount of oxygen in here. Oxygen will be flowing slowly up to the bedrooms, making their way up there eventually, at the very least. What I might end up doing, I might put that mechanized airlock. Gosh, I don't know. I'm so torn because there's a part of me that's like, we don't need to have flawless oxygen over here, so we could probably take care of that. I'm not too worried about having perfect oxygen, I want to say. Something wicked this way comes, and the oxygen is not included. Honestly, a tiny little feature from Ultra Kill in this game would be an interesting sight to see, to be. I can imagine that would definitely not happen, but there's a part of me that's like, wouldn't it be neat? I feel like that would be really cool. I feel like that's what makes Artificer's, like, campaign so interesting to me and many a other person, I suppose. Where it's this feeling of like, oh man, like, how do I explain it? Like, already the concept of cycles and karma has already been a fascinating subject to begin with. But then, you think about it from the aspect of, like, I guess, prior to Artificer, you've heard glimmers and seen some examples of such ordeals where people can be so stuck in their ways that they can't ascend, that there's no hope for them of ever leaving this world because there's something that attaches them to this world, even if the thing that attaches them is purely surface level per se. Even if it's just something as simple, or, you know, as simple, quote unquote, as like just being too attached to your success and the victories that you've had in this. So it can be something as simple as that, and it could be something far more complicated. And when you're playing Artificer, it's interesting to see that and kind of feel it to a degree as well. That feeling of like, oh, you know, she is not letting this go. Not now, not ever. This is something that's forever going to be on her mind for the rest of her life. And she's just going to have to deal with it. And she gets warned repeatedly that like, hey, if you keep going the way that you're going, this will be the end of your life. This will destroy you. And she goes, all right, cool info, but have you considered that I hate those fuckers and I want them dead? And that's me, like, talking about it from, like, a surface level. I'm not nearly getting into it as much as I probably should be for, like, explaining the Artificer campaign in, like, in a genuinely accurate way. That's very much just, like, me saying it with holes in my mouth. You don't think making art necessarily means being self-aware. You can absolutely make art, like, you can make art because you just think art is nice. And you can always make art because you, like, there's reasons to make art and reasons why people would want to make art. And I can definitely understand and see people wanting to make art and making art specifically because it's just like, oh, hey, art is just fun. I just enjoy art. There's nothing else to it. But then there also can genuinely be people that are like, oh no, I want to make art because I have a message to send with the things that I draw. It really is just kind of like a, however you feel about it, what feels right to you. Everything is disinfected, I think. Yeah. And we're gonna have to dig up eventually. There should be, yeah, there's a, what is that? Coal steam vent. Oh. Well, it's quite hot in there from the looks of it. Oh gosh, it's super hot. How many? Jeez. Oh wait, never mind. Even hotter. 99C. Whatever was in here got freaking cooked. Surprisingly, the water's not boiling. Oh, is it so hot? Oh, there's more of them. How long have some of these things been sitting here? I swear these things weren't revealed to me prior. That's why I'm kind of, like, surprised by their existence. Okay, so there's a bunch of chlorine gas there, and then there's a bunch of polluted oxygen here. Some of those are easier said than done. Hydrogen gas over there. Chlorine gas down there. Oh, bro. If I get chlorine gas, it's probably gonna sit on a layer from, like, here to here, chances are. So I'm kind of wagering that maybe if I can clear out some of this and maybe replace the tiles here. Ah, gosh. Like maybe like two airflow tiles here and here to help with the carbon dioxide that's building up here. Not the end of the world. Eventually we'll run out of oxygen here and then I'll just dismantle this and, like, I don't know. We'll just leave a giant empty space underneath the place. Super hot stream? Ooh, super hot stream would be interesting. I'm not opposed to the idea. It mostly just comes down to, I guess, execution. First off, I don't have a VR headset. So, probably won't be, I guess, as the universe intended. I guess. Kind of. Super hot. Is it wickedness? Is it weakness? You decide. Do you think it is why isn't Garmin stuck at karma level 4 if his entire thing is food? I think because, at least it's, like, kind of implied if you finish, like, the food quest ending, that he's not doing it because he's a glutton. He's doing it, like, how do you explain it? He's doing it because people he knows needs food. The way I kind of interpreted the Gourmand campaign, I don't think I ever mentioned this. The way I kind of interpreted the Gourmand campaign was he was like a, ironically, he was a scavenger, not in like the scavenger Rainworld way, but rather it was his job to go out into the world and scout. He was a scouter, that's the word. My headcanon, my personal headcanon was that Gorman was a sort of scouter. They sent him out to go explore the world outside of Outer Expanse to see, like, is there anywhere safe for them to live? Is there any safe food for them to eat? What's in their hunting range? What is edible to them? So his job was to go out there, try everything, and eat everything. And that's why he tried everything and ate everything. Okay, Pipsker. You get one. Or maybe I should just do it in a line. Excuse me, child. There we go. Hold on. 3 magpies. Then Dentrix. The boy. Malton. The Dark King. And Pipsker. There we go. Everyone's addressed and accounted for. We can deconstruct all of these. Then this should be a mess hall, right? Perfect. And then down here, some of that carbon dioxide should already be leaking down. Yeah, it looks like it. So that's good to go. Originally was a PC game? Oh gosh. This whole time I thought it was like originally a VR game. Well, now I just feel bad. This whole time I was like sitting here and I was like, well, you know, since it's this type of game after all, man, if I knew this whole time, I would have, well, I mean, I probably still wouldn't have played it on account of not having the money for it. But I would have thought about it really hard, I promise. I really would have given it some genuine thought. Ooh. Hold on. Nope. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Hatches excrete solid coal as waste and may be uncovered by digging up buried objects. Or we can get 500 kilograms of dirt, baby! I can never have enough dirt, apparently. Otherwise, I don't know how you're uncultured and also an unpracticed artist at the same time. 3 in athletics, 5 in excavation. No one's really speaking out to me, unless some of you guys can make a good argument for some of them. Right now, not so much. There are so many resources down here that I would like if you guys were to pick up. Now, if it can be helped, I'd like for the carbon dioxide to spill out and down, if possible. Oh. Oh, no, they're fine. They're fine. There's little bits of carbon dioxide sprinkled. Not the end of the world, but it is noticeable. Is this the same colony? Not the one that we had started off with in the first tree. This is a new colony that we have, I guess, I don't want to say repurposed. I wanted to start fresh because I felt like I could do things better. So I wanted to start there. How are both of my fridges almost completely full? Oh, gee. Uh-oh. No, it seems fine. I'm just watching it to make sure that everything is okay. So it should go up to here. Good. It is very satisfying to watch this. Like, just the plumbing system doing its... It, like, fills me... I don't want to say it fills me with a giddy feeling, but it definitely fills me with this feeling of, like, oh, man, look at that. Just nice flowing line. Are you... Here you are, Molten. Yes, you are. You currently have 2 little buns in your hair. Is everyone asleep? Okay, that's... Do we have, like, 1 extra bed? Oh, no, we don't. There... It's Katie. Katie hasn't gone to bed yet. You're done with your night rain run? You can speak now. Hello. Hi. It is good to make you. No, it is good to meet you. Yeah, I created you. What of it? Oh gosh. I'm so torn because I both like I'm like really conflicted. I feel like I need to go down and I also need to go up. I need to go up because I need to get off the asteroid at some point on a rocket ship, but I also want to go down because I want to know what's down here. What is that? Oh. Oh, it's a Pufflet Prince. Oh. Are you okay? It's a tiny baby. Okay, so hold on. Last time we were playing, we were trying to prepare ourselves for oxygen suits, I believe. Am I right in remembering that? We were trying to get masks in order. Yes. Let's maybe start there. Oxygen mask dock. Mask, oxygen docks. Okay, yeah. I think studying that will be our next big thing. Can you unmake us? That's a good question. Unrested. Too bright. Too bright? Up here? Maybe like one of those like tiny guys got through? Because to my knowledge, should be fine. Or is it just you? I don't think I can decide. Is Duke Fishron a dragon? That's a good question. I'm not really sure if I would count him as a dragon. At least not off the top of my head. Those are precious goobers. Other duplicates are strangely incapable of cursing in a thus presence. Oh gosh. Let's see. What is the up to, huh? What are you doing? Grabbing food? And then he goes up the stairs. Trying to restock all the furniture. I see. There is so much resources lining the bottom of, like, the stuff we've dug thus far. Oh. No, you're over here getting water. That's fine. Terraria community says it's a dragon? Oh, then yeah, sure. The cool thing about dragons, and I think the thing that people tend to overthink a little too much, is that dragons aren't real, buddy. Dragons can be whatever you want them to be. So if you feel like a dragon is this one thing in particular, that is what a dragon is. I feel like there are so many times where people, they think a little too hard about it, essentially. They're like, no. A dragon is very much this. A dragon is specifically this. And it's like, a dragon is whatever you want to say a dragon is. There's no clear-cut, easy definition for a dragon, especially on the reason, like, the count that they don't exist. If you were to say that every dragon had to look like Smog, or they had to look like either like the Eastern dragons, or like the scaly lizard folk type, then I feel like you're not giving yourself the opportunity to think of dragons in a creative or interesting way. And I don't know. A Rainworld lizard is a dragon, I guess. Okay, follow-up question then. If there had to be a baseline for what you personally would consider a dragon, what are the benchmarks of what makes a dragon? Because to me, I honestly don't know. I know that there's like wyverns and serpentines and dragons and all that kind of stuff. I feel like in general they all fall. If anything, I feel like they all fall under the dragon category. But then there's different descriptions that give it a different explanation, if that makes sense. So anything can be a dragon, but if you have no hind legs and only front legs, then I would consider you more like a flying serpentine. There's a word for it, I forget. If your front limbs are also your wings, you're more of a wyvern to me. You just say lizard-like and capable of flight. Ability to roar, draconic appearance, self-identifies as a dragon, scaly, etc. But what if a dragon was fluffy? Because there's a lot of historical dragons. Eastern dragons tend to be fluffier. They tend to have actual just fur or mane. Like, not just like the hair mane. Like, they tend to just be fluffier. What if the dragon has feathery wings as opposed to scaly wings? And therein what defines a draconic experience. Wing, snout, teeth, and tail. Wing, snout, teeth, and tail. Yeah, I feel like that's broad enough. As long as those things are, I would say as long as 3 of those 4 things are present, that is a variant of dragon. There's just this little chart that I saw a while ago, and maybe I can find it, but it's a chart that somebody drew up of like, it's like, oh, you know, this is a dragon, this is a wyvern, this is a serpentine, this is a van worm, this is that. If I can find that, I want to send it in like the Discord and kind of like get a feel for your guys' personalities on that. You're gonna have a lot to say about the upcoming Rainbow campaign then. What? Do people start flying? Is the cockroach gonna fly? Big teeth and tail. Yeah, a chunky tail. Maybe. What if it has multiple tails? What if the tails are overall thinner, but it's multiple tails? I haven't personally seen any dragons with multiple tails. So maybe one large singular tail, like a long, thick tail, is kind of the way to go. Hold on. If the tail looks like this, probably draconic. Probably. That or thicker. Flying dropwig would be nutty. Oh god, I hope it would be funny if it was like a extremely low chance of it. Like, I'm talking about like one of the rarest things in the game. So sometimes you see a dropwig and you think like, oh, you know, whatever, I got it under control. And then you go to take care of the dropwig, and then next thing you know, the dropwig, like, it jumps and misses you, but then it flies back at you. That would be hilarious and terrifying. That description reminds me of a certain dragon from a certain anime. That does not narrow it down at all. That does not. Dragon with feathers is a dinosaur. Okay, well, counterpoint. First off, hi, welcome to the stream. What has existed longer then? Dinosaurs or dragons? Because maybe they were cousins. Meh? Maybe they were like, maybe on like the ecosystem tree thing. Either A, they shared a similar ancestor but branched off differently, or dinosaurs are ancestors to dragons. Backside jump scare was uncalled for. I wasn't trying to flash you guys. I was just trying to give you guys an example. Because I'm trying to think of, like, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to think of every dragon in fiction that I can think of. So when I think of every dragon that I can think of, I think of Flight Rising. There's that one dragon breeding game. Flight Rising has a ton of different dragon designs. And they're all dragons, because that's the point. You're breeding dragons. Downtime has started. So I'm like trying to think, I'm like, okay, what is one thing that every dragon that I can think of from media have in common? And the one thing that I can think of definitively is like, hey, they all have, I can't think of any that have like the thin tails. I can't think of any dragons that have not like cat-like tails. I've seen dragons that move their tails in a prehensile way. Toothless does it. But all their tails are on the thicker end. Very much chunky tails all the way through that usually finish in a point. But it can finish in a club, it can finish in a tuft of fur, it can finish in feathers, it can finish with a spade tip. It can finish in spikes. It can finish in a bunch of ways. But the main part of the tail is the thick part. It's like a lizard's tail. So no matter the species, like no matter what variant of dragon you get, you always get that super thick tail at the end. Dude, Fishron has a unique tail. Yeah, the like the fish tail. I've seen that in World of Warcraft dragons as well. Would you define your hive mind lizard as a dragon? I would have to see it first. I have to see it to believe it first. No, that's not what I meant. I mean more so that, like, I guess it depends. Because lizards are right there. So what differentiates a lizard from a dragon if not the, I guess also size? But then even then it's like I've seen very tiny dragons. So it's not exactly like size. It's not exactly like size matters. Okay, fellas? I'm kidding. To be back on subject. The one thing that I can think of definitively is lizard-like tail. So very thick tail, thick in comparison to its body, and it can finish in any point, but the heft of the tail, the main shaft of it, is thick. That's one thing that I can say. Chunky? Yeah, chunky tails. Chunky tails, definitely. Today you woke up and decided to breathe a fire dragon. What if you got put into Dragon City? I'm gonna be honest, I do not know what Dragon City is. It's the concept of gender a dragon. I mean, I guess it depends. I never gave too much thought to the... No, I want to say? I want to say no, mostly because it's like... I don't see why it would. I don't know, when I think about it, it just confuses me, and all I can really think of is like, I don't see why it would, so why does it? One second. Oh yeah. So what's his name? What's his name? Multi-headed dragon from the Godzilla franchise, right? The Giga, something with a like GZ whatever. That's what this kind of reminds me of. It also looks incredibly cute. I kind of want to pet it. Ah, it's adorable. If someone were to make like a modded Hades game, they should make the hive mind lizard as one of the potential what do you call it? A like potential Cerberus redesign. King Ghidorah. There we go. Yeah, you guys are on the ball about that. I like them chunky. I like them plumpy. I like them round. I like... Oh, gosh. Hello, Dentrix. You are extremely late, but that is extremely okay. As long as you are still alive, that is the good thing. You don't have to be here for stream all the time. You just gotta be you. Keep sparkling. Don't forget to be yourself. How have you not heard of the promotional purgatory that is Dragon City? Because I have cowboy-like reflexes at this point, where the moment I hear any YouTuber say, this video is sponsored to you by, I just click faster than the wind, and it's like, I don't want to hear it, I don't care what you're sponsored by, I wanted the video, you get ads all day through your life, ads on billboards, ads on the bus, ads on your phone, ads at work, you can't escape the endless stream of ads, and then I watch a video with ad blocker on and still get another ad, and I get it, you need to make money, but I don't want to fucking see it. So you know what? I don't care what you're sponsored by. This video is sponsored by Rage Shadow. Oh gosh. The more I start to think about it, the more upset I get, where it's like, man, there's just so much ads in your day-to-day life. There's so much ads everywhere, in anything you go into, anything you try to do, and it's just so much ads. And then like, you know, these companies have the nerve to make you sound like the crazy one for being like, I don't want to see that many ads. I don't know, man. I don't think I particularly want anyone. Should I just reject everyone? I think I should just reject everyone and just come back to it. Also, we're full on food again. What's even taking up most of our resources? I feel like we're doing so good on food that I really should start looking into, like, we're in a good enough position now where I could genuinely start thinking of things like, hey, maybe we should discuss, I don't know, another colonist. I don't like the colonist that I have currently, and I feel like I'm in a good enough position where I don't feel like I need to be in any rush to fix such a thing. Where was it again? Stations? Colony achievement earned. Okay. Give me one moment. You guys better not die. Gosh, how am I going to approach this? I'm so anxious about this. Okay. I feel like I'm getting to the point in, like, Oxygen Not Included where I probably should start heavily considering maybe... Oh, gosh. I don't know. Actually, tell you what. Cancel all of this. You guys get the hell out of there. I just want to make sure that I know what you guys are going to do. Ah. This stupid chlorine situation's really getting me. It should be easy enough, right? Now's a good time to ask. Want a break from the ads? If you tapped out to watch a short video, you receive 30 minutes of ad-free. Oh, gosh. What if the video was sponsored by Rain World? Hey, Paraguys, have you unlocked Oxygen Mask? I literally just unlocked it. Once I find it. Once I find it. It's here somewhere. I just can't see it with my eyes. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No. 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 Mask. Crafting station. Do I have a crafting station? Okay. I have spec'd into it, but I do need to learn crafting station. Wait, no. It's right here. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Where should this go exactly? Why do you look like that? Hold on. Station, station, station. Crafting station. Like, right here, I guess? Maybe? Beds feel fine. Place is quite toasty. Not overwhelmingly hot, but definitely noticeable. Here for now, and then we're gonna get some wires and then go hop. Cha. What a cursed power line system. The crafting table, you can make them. Her guys part of the crew. Depends on what you mean by crew. New skill points to pick? Oh yeah, there is! I totally forgot about that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I am not thinking of this in a way that makes sense. I'm not sure what to spec into anymore because I don't know what people like. No one likes anything. Oxygen mask won't help with the chlorine athletics debuff, but will let them breathe at least. Yeah, that's what I'm more concerned about. Them not being physically up to the task is one thing. Them genuinely suffocating to death is a real fear. Increasing their skills increases their morale need. Yeah. So if I keep it low, if I keep everyone a little bit stupid, then everyone stays a little bit more happy. Unless you are apparently molten, in which you ask for too much. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're not even at, like, pyrotechnics yet. Magpies. Welcome to the stream. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I'm tired. Estoy cansado, jefe. I'm okay. Should I pass on this? First things first, should I pass on this? Because I kind of don't like any of my options here. They all seem kind of lame. I most certainly do not need dirt. Amari would be well timed since suit wearing. Don't think you should print more people? I don't think so either. I feel like I'm in a very comfortable spot right now. We have plenty of food, plenty of oxygen, and no crisis state as it stands right now. 3 eggs might be nice. Yeah. That's the only thing I can really think of. The dirt is stupid. I'm surrounded by dirt. Would you like to buy dirt for $3? No. No. You will assure you that you like ice cream and shiny things. As do I. Ooh, gosh. Get some pet hatches. Sure. That I can do. Am I okay? I'm alright. I'm just a little, like, drowsy, I think. A long day of not really sleeping like I probably should be. What is happening over here? Temperature actually went down. What is that? Ooh. Why is so much of the world opening up to me? Oh, I know why. Because I'm digging down. I don't think. I try, but it's hard. Use my brain for anything. Saw a documental about a party in which 200 guys inside a cave bunker used an electric generator which patrolling them, and they seal the cave. They are banning from life to stay there for 2 hours. Suffocation is no joke. Oh gosh. Oxygen Damascus has to supply them with pure oxygen. This is about as pure as it gets, right? You either need to put a gas sucker right next to an oxygen generator and put a filter on it. Or make an electrolyzer. Okay. Okay. If that is the case. Electrolyzer. Do I not have electrolyzer? I'm gonna be sad. I do not have electrolyzer. Water into oxygen and hydrogen gas. Rust into oxygen and chlorine gas. Would really not like that. Hook water up to it. How much water do I make? Oh, geez. Now I'm like, this is the part where the game gets confusing. Thinking oxygen generator is fine for now. Okay, hold on. Alright. Put the gas sucker. I need something that can suck hard. Alright, gotcha. Gas sucker. Gas pump. That's the word. Doesn't gas or runs it through pipes. Maybe like right here? Or maybe like right smack dab in the middle. I feel like over to the side a bit. No piss water this time around. Not this time, baby. Not this time. Okay, hold on. I got this. Wait, no. Ooh. You'd have to deal with the hydrogen produced. If I use an electrolyzer, yes. Wait, am I using one? What is this? Hold on. I'm not learning anything. Oh, I'm scared and confused. What symbol was that? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I got this, I got this. What is that? Oh? No. Quality assurance fist? No. I don't think so, at least. What am I looking at? You? Thermal regulator? Not you. Oh. Projectiles. Fabrications of eject suits. No, no. Expect them to that. Advanced caffeination. Espresso. I think I have my objective. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Well, we're not exactly sitting on the most water possible. We're kind of sufficiently cycling, I want to say. Are you okay? Yeah, you're fine. Our carbon skimmer could probably do a bit more. Maybe if I bump my carbon skimmer a bit lower. Do you guys think I should make that just go for the gas pump? Okay, okay, okay. It's essentially the same as a liquid pump, right? Where should I feed that stuff to, though? I'm not quite sure, like, where to take the oxygen to exactly. And then, wait, hold on. Book water, no. Buy them with pure oxygen. Oh, gosh. You're planning to have an expedition down, then have the gas pipe go down. All the way down? Well, gee. I mean, I could probably do that, yeah. I think. Hey, you plant more trees down there, or bring trees with you. Can I even plant trees in general? I haven't even tried. Radiant gas pipe. Must be immersed in gas. Pumps output to building. Annual transfer. I'm so anxious that I'm gonna mess this up somehow, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why this is like bothering me so much, but it's such a big part of me that's like, it's gotta go wrong. I can feel it in my heart. An error resting on the horizon. No. Okay. So should I just put a gas filter by it? Oh, 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 oh. Dang it, no. Gas filter. Whoa. Oh. Huh? Uh-huh. I have a very clear understanding of what I'm looking at. The pipe works too. The pipe doesn't work! No! Panicking! Okay, okay, hold on. Gas filter. Glass. No. Gas filter. Like right here? No. Right here? Maybe? Orange pipe will output oxygen. Gotcha. Wow! Press 0 to erode. No, not 0. That's fantastic. Look at the shapes we can get on this guy. Where should I put this? Like maybe you make the dupes rebreathers? I have oxygen mask. Do I have rebreathers? Oh, oxygen tanks are scary. I don't know how to deal with this. This is all too much. Just to save on space. Oh, space. I don't have any room for it. Oh no. Like a place of like the closest I could probably do is like right here without destroying anything, right above the batteries. But there's rotate it again. Oh yes, there is the possibility of rotating. Yeah, yeah. Don't no one touch anything. Don't touch anything. Nobody touch anything. Hold on. Output pipe into here. For these two. The cancel. Oh, I'm digging. Sorry. Cancel these two. Still have the tiny hat? I do. I'm still proud owner of this tiny little hat. All in a day's work. Now I can hold on. Right about yeah. There you go. I don't want to take up too much of the screen after all. Create a filter, you need to put the gas or liquid in this case the gas before you do mechanism you're trying to do. Wait. Sorry, hold on. I don't quite understand. Do the mechanism you are trying to do? Wait, so how sorry. Oh, right. The option is the side of the filter. Yeah, okay. Sorry. For some reason my brain was like, what? Oh. Wait. So there's a gas filter here, and then what I should do is what should I put? Should I put anything at the output of the filter pipe? Or at the output system? Put a gas vent? Okay. Just like, is that okay? Am I doing that right? And then this one, yes. This one, yes. And then a little bit here, and then a little bit over here. Oh, we can't forget over here. And then from this point here, we connect these two, and then we go down, and then we go a little bit over here. Wait, that's not connecting. There we go. And then you see this pipe over here, and then you see this spot right here. Now you don't. So, this is the kind of oxygen that I'm kind of thinking of doing at this point. I don't even think I have that much copper. Hold on a minute. I do have sandstone. Actually, wait, hold on. Are you making all this with sandstone or uh-oh. Make this with cheap resources, okay? I'm not made of money, buddy. Not from the orange, from the green output to the white input vent. Not from orange? Oh. I am bad at this game. Okay. Destroy all of this. Destroy all of it. Destroy this too. I never want to see those pipes again. I hate you, gas pipes. I hate you. And then... like that? Well, no, because it has to be through the filtered output pipe, right? Because then the other ones go this way. Wait a second. Yes? Wait. I just need to... I need to... Oh. Yes. Okay. Oh. And in my filtered oxygen. And go. Like right here. Oh. Oh! I'm fading away. Yes. 2 vents. Right next to each other. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of all of it. There. Yes, perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Don't vent the oxygen and be a waste. Undo everything. Understood. Okay. 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 But it's fine. It's fine. Because then we'll gas pump and then we'll Like right here. Yes. Yes. And then gas van. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oxygen. Oh. You wish you could art because you were to replicate the don't pick up Tiny Netty by her hair, you give her brain jam and just let her sit on your hand. That would be funny. You don't need to be a good artist to do it, you just gotta draw. Alright. So, first step. Destroy everything. Destroy that too. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. I don't want to see it anymore. Oh, orange to go down to where you place your oxygen mask. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Try not to cry. I know how to HVAC. It's okay. I actually have a major in HVAC studying. Oh, every bone in my body is shivering and shaking. I got this. Don't cry. I'm a big girl. I can do oxygen. Okay. And then I don't know where the drop-off points go. Probably not there. Hold on. And then, station. It's there perfectly. Do you need power? No, thank God. The last straw on your mental breakdown pile. I'm at that very crucial point. You need to be swapped the other way, mister. Not that way. The other way. No! I can't change it! I can probably change it once it's built, and then I'll be like, hey, fix your shit. And it'll be great. Being forced to learn HVAC against your will is one hell of a ride. Okay, hold on. We're gonna raise this up a little bit, right? And then we're gonna deconstruct you. And then we're actually gonna say cancel to that guy. And then what we're gonna do is also cancel to this guy. We need our doors. So now that we have a sufficient amount of doors, what do I need again? Oxygen. Oxygen is gonna go in here. So when these two get destroyed, we're going to vent. Boop 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 boop. Do do do. Okay, but imagine like a vent like right here. I can't do it because I'm bad at this, but like right about here. Like imagine a vent, gas vent like right here. I just can't make it because the stupid tile's in the way. How does that look? How does that look? If I were to do this, do you think? Do you think? Do you think? Do you think? Oh. 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 If I did that, do you guys think maybe? Oh. Oh. There we go. Do you want help with the docs? Yes, please help me. I need help. Usually there's a rule about backseating, but in this instance, I'm scared and I don't understand oxygens at all. I'm I'm doing good. I'm fine. I am well composed. Uh, how does this look? Imagine that there's a gas vent here. I can't put it in because I don't know how to do it. Like, I mean, not that I don't know how to do it, but like, there's a tile here, so it won't let me place the gas vent. But imagine a universe where there's a gas vent like right on top of the oxygen deposit point. Okay, imagine there is a universe where that is very real, and yes. But does this look like something that would work? Is this a functioning system for oxygen? The reason I'm so nervous is that this is usually where all my runs come into. Big Netty, please come back. Oh, I must come home. My mom is calling for me. Ooh. I oh I alright. 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 I I've returned fortuitously. That's not the word. Remarkably. Uh, some word in French, I bet. Can I do? There we go. I am but a memory. Faint memory of what I used to be. I remember when there was a Netty. That was eons ago. You gotta go now. Good luck. I will see you on the flippy floppy side, Parageist. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being you. You keep sparkling. Um, you keep sparkling. You keep being you. You don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if someone tells you to stop sparkling, I think that you should kick them in the shins. Or better yet, just kill them. I think murder is a good option in this situation. If someone's telling you to do something that you don't want to do, murder them. Why not? Go this way, please. Like right about here, maybe. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You're whizzing me backwards, Shenron. Oh, good Uncle Shenron. Yeah, okay, I can come back. Hold on. Uh-oh. Yes. Uh-oh. Opacity's not working. Uh-oh. Hold on. I can't re-opacity myself. What's happening? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing, that's why. Never mind, false alarm, hold on. Boop. Okay, fix myself. That's what I get for clicking random buttons on the internet. I've been doomed to be a specter. How does this look? Then oxygen goes into the docks. Okay. So when this finishes getting built, right? Wait, hold on now. Hold. You need, okay. Hold on. Cancel that checkpoint and flip it so the arrow left. Si, senor. You didn't add docks to the right of the checkpoint. Each dock equals one dupe that can take a mask. Si, senor. We're going to have to move everything. He thinks we're going to have to move. What type of Scooby-Doo scheme would you try to pull? Wait, should I have the second manual airlock here then? Or should I change it? Station 2. Then oxygen goes into the docks. Understood. Scooby-Doo, coming after you. Gonna solve that mystery. See Scooby-Doo, Charlie's back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo? What's the Scooby-Doo? We're gonna follow you. Gonna solve that mystery. I see Scooby-Doo, Charlie's back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo? Good. Don't look back. You may find another clue. Oh, Scooby snacks will be waiting here for you. What's the Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. Gonna solve that mystery. See Scooby-Doo. Charlie's back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. What's the Scooby-Doo? No, other way. Understood. Yes. Construct that. Ponte la máscara para poder respirar. It'll be the door chasing part. Okay, demolish door, and then when door is demolished, we'll place you here, and now the mask dock. Yes, yes. It would go here if the stupid door wasn't in the way. But imagine a universe where I did that. Welcome back, Morvy. I'm not angry at anybody. I'm just mad at the. I'm trying to do air ventilation. Surely you understand the life of trying to set up air ventilation, as we all know. Our residential HVAC knowledge haver, Morven VT, whom is capable of setting up air conditioning units. And I can build this. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you Dex. Docks to the right of the checkpoint. Yes. Oh, right? Like here? Oh, wait. Then, if that's the case, then, wait, no. And then cancel that. And then cancel you, too. Yeah. Hold on. It's all coming together. I'm understanding the things that you're saying in that order. It's all making sense to me. To the right. Oh. So that means move. So that means, no. All the wrong buttons at the same time. Pressed at once. Over here. Yes. I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Okay. Well, imagine a universe where there is another oxygen mask thing right here. Perhaps even right here. Could do that. Yeah. Be so easy. Our power is going to be out for briefly. Okay, it's fine. I got this. Automatic door. Shaped. I don't like that. I can't build anything here. Actually, I lied. Yes. Okay, and then ladders right here. Yes. And then don't build that there. No, cancel. Cancel it. What are you doing? Cancel. Stop. Oh, no. Deconstruct those two. And then, funky fume door here. I think you should press all the buttons. You are absolutely right. That felt good. Okay. And then, ooh, yeah. never played the game, but it looks fun. It's very fun until it's not fun, and then it gets back to being fun. You don't even have AC in your apartment. That's a mood. Sing Escape from the City from Sonic Adventure 2. Oh gosh. It's like boom 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 woo! Oh yeah! Oh gosh. I'm already gonna make myself nauseous doing that. Oh crap. I forgot the words to Escape to the City. Oh, that makes me sad. No, I mustn't forget the words. Oh. Escape from the city. Lyrics. Letra, por favor, please. Okay, there we go. Forgot the first 3 words. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Just keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my baby steps. Trust me in what we can be. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, move it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Oh. Dangerous lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. I know it's some luck that I'll make it through. Got no other options, only one thing to do. I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my baby steps. Oh gosh. What was I like this? Oh, find that next stage no matter what it may be. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Is this good, by the way? Follow me. Set me free. I'll make it through. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! We're okay. Ooh. So, I almost knocked over my giant jug of water, all over my sketchbook, and my power bank, and on the carpeted floors. But I managed to grab it just in time. Everything is all right. You don't have to delete those insulated tiles. Just dig a small channel on the floor below them. Yes. This is something that I could do. Yes. This is within my scope of power. I love the Sonic music so much. The Sonic music was like a big part of like Alright, you guys, of course you're gonna deconstruct first. No, you're gonna make a pipe. I told you not to make the pipe! Oh wait, no, yeah, you can destroy it. Actually, I lied, yeah. You go ahead and do that. Yeah, fuck it up! Fuck it up! Fuck that thing up! I hate that manual error law! Yeah! Take his money! Yes. And then hear me out. Oh. Yes. 3? 3 is a good number, right? Well, then if I do that, then I don't need this. like here and here. It allows for the return of the ladder. Shit, the pipe. God dang it. There, pipe reasserted. I am. Have I considered dynamite? Oh. Oh. I should do that. That'd be great. I think I'm sleep deprived. I think that's what's happening. Alright. Yes, yes. Good shit. Wait. I lied. Don't make that. Don't make that. Or maybe they make that. Yeah? I lost. Wait. Oh! The triplets born, the throne awaits. A sea of wands of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground. They made a vow their mother will be found. The children grow and learn what's right. Leaders of the freedom fight, they seek their mother, she knows they do. Is it time? If she only knew, will the prophecy come true? Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground. I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate. They made a vow their mother will be found. Sonic Underground! God, I have such a fucking problem. I watched Sonic X and I love that shit. And then I was like, no, I need power for this. You mean I need electricity? Man, okay. I was deep in the Sonic brain rot and I was like, I need more Sonic. I need more of my Sonic. And yes, he was my Sonic. I had a problem. And I was upset about this. Also, you built my thing. Make me only the polluted oxygen. Yeah, fuck them. I hate any other filtered thing. Aluminum gas, that's scary. Okay, no. Okay. But I was desperate, and then I heard someone say that Sonic had siblings, and then I was like, I gotta figure out about his siblings, because I love Sonic, and I'm gonna love his siblings. I never watched Sad AM. Somehow I found Sonic Underground faster than I found Sad AM. So I need to go back and watch Sad AM at some point. Dude, you want to talk about a throwback reference? Bop, bop, bop to Kirby. That's a name you should know. Kirby. He's the star of the show. He's more than you think. He's got maximum pink. Kirby's the one. He comes right back at ya. He comes right back at ya. Give it all that you got. Take your very best shot, cause I'll right back at you for sure. How can I help you, King Diddy? I need a muscle climb on that there curvy. That's what we do best at enemy. You better get it with a money back guarantee. Oh, Kirby, saving the day. Kirby, he's here to stay. Don't be fooled by his eyes, you won't believe your eyes. Kirby's the one. Right back at ya. Yeah. Oh god, why are we sped up? I did not mean for you guys to move so quickly. But do make the pipe. Yeah, and I already told y'all, don't make this top one. But you guys keep wanting to make the top one anyways. Don't need to. Cut that out. Stop it. Get out of my house. Just go. Is the carbon dioxide level rising? Should I be concerned? I feel like I should be a little bit concerned. At the end of building the thing I told you not to build, I'm going to be upset. What sucks is that Sonic Underground was never finished. They never found their mother. I'm so sad about it too. I'm so sad about it. And you know what? I had a fever dream. I had a genuine fever dream. I was like, what are you talking about? I very much remember. Like, hold on. Deliver a suit, deliver a suit. You're supposed to have another one here. You promised me another one here. There. Make another one. Binky. Do you select oxygen on your filter? Yes, I did. It should be... Yes. Oxygen mode. But there's no gas output. Pipe blocked. Why is pipe blocked? Oh, because there's no exit point. That's why. That's why. Okay. Well, y'all just gonna have to wait a little bit now, aren't you? Yeah. You build that thing. You keep building. Stupid ass egg is incubating. There's so many eggs everywhere. Why are there so many eggs everywhere? Oh. Yes. Guys, keep being you. Keep being you. Good job. Good job, team. Is this correct? The reason Mennonite is a Latino king. Listen, I don't get the people who get upset about that shit because I was a little kid and I was like, that's funny. And I showed my Latino mom and she's like, that's funny. Everyone thinks it's funny. No one looked at thick, fake accents Mennonite who enters a room and a Spanish guitar plays and went, I feel offended. We all went, yeah, he does that. He's one of us. You need a pipe from the filter output to a vent somewhere. Yes, and now that there's no tile here to stop me from pursuing my dreams, now I can do this right here. But wait, should I place like a door right here? Like, hold on. Should I be doing like a little bit of like this action with a little bit of like this action right here and then a little bit of like this action right here and then is there a deconstruction for anything but the pipe? Buildings? No, cancel. I don't know how to get rid of the ladder. You need to complete the other side of the filter machinery. Yeah, now that there's space available. I put it in the wrong spot. Wait, that's not what I meant. I meant like right here. Like here. And then like that? And then, wait a second. Huh? Uh-huh. Yes. Like this? You remember renting Super Mario Brothers Super Show DVDs at Blockbuster when you were a kid, and every single DVD had the Sonic Underground intro as a commercial. So goated. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now, like as a genuine 101. You wanna know a true test of friendship? Ask someone to watch the Digimon movie with you, the OG 2000s Digimon movie, the one with all the banger ass songs in it. Do they watch the Angela Anaconda beginning of it, or do they skip it? If they skip it, kick them out of your house. Because in this house, when we watch the Digimon movie, we also watch Angela Anaconda's Digimon promo start, and that does heavily, yes, it does heavily dictate whether or not I want to be friends with people. That is very much a puts breadsticks in my purse, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get going, like, immediately. I'm sorry, I have a doctor's appointment with my dentist. I gotta go. The vent goes on the green output from the filter. The orange output from the filter goes into docks. Okay, hold on. Like that? How's that? How you like them apples? You've never seen this Digimon stuff. All right. Yes! Dex gets it. Yes! Yes! I love Digimon. Lunamon's my favorite Digimon. That whole tree, that whole line. I love them so much. Fuck, I love Digimon. That works. Goddamn right it works. That's because I'm really good at air conditioning and anything else that's involved with air conditioning. I'm so thirsty. Something about streaming makes my throat super dry. Do you think it has anything to do with talking for long periods of time? Sorry, I'm a Pokemon guy, and you're banned. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I actually really like. I like both. I like Digimon and Pokemon. I never really saw one more so than the other. I was like, hey, I love all types of ghost types. I have a Bonsly plushie. I have a Litwick plushie. I have a Gengar plushie. I have a Lapras plushie. I have a Dratini plushie. There is somebody online who makes Lunamon plushies, and when I fucking track them down, I'm going to commission them for 15 Lunamon plushies in a row. And yes, I will be paying them an exorbitant amount with tips because I want my baby girl. Talking will make your throat dry if you talk underwater. So true. Hold on. Dear Diary, today I learned about a really bad idea. Dear Princess Celestia, don't fucking try this shit, I swear to God. Oxygen. Could you guys make 3 oxygen masks if you can? Thank you. Oxygen very much was not included there. Not at all. Nice rivulet impression. Thank you. All in a day's work. Oh gosh. The risk I took, I calculated. But God, I am bad at math. Story of my life. Oh gosh. I'm okay. Everything is okay. There should be a gas output to this. Oh wait, there is a gas output. Right here. I just need you guys to hold on. Oh! Wait! It pumped for 2 seconds. Where'd you go? Claire! Where'd you go? Oh! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! Look at them! Where are you even going? There's nowhere for you to go. Oh, that's it. That was all the oxygen it could provide. Here it comes. Oh. Oh snap. That's satisfying to listen to. Why is the sound design in this game so dang good? Where are you going? Oh. You're filling up the thing. Of course. I knew that. Yeah. You gonna do more? Pipe is blocked. By what exactly? Nothing is blocking you? Pipe should be good. Pipe is okay. Pipe blocked. By what? What dare blocketh the pipe? It's waiting for output pipe. There are many output pipes in this house. You pump oxygen right now, mister. We even have an oxygen thing right here. Make the door. Make the goddamn door. Conveyor rails? No. Did you guys make the things? You did. Thank you. Now drop off those lovely pipes down in here. Perfect. And then we're gonna dig down. Then we're gonna have a chlorine situation, and then we're gonna break into that, and we're gonna kill this guy because I hate him. And then, what's that? Iron? Hey, we need that, don't we? Maybe. What's happening here? Why is things purple? Huh? Is it always purple? Guess things were always purple. What is happening over here? I don't like that. This thing's scary. Oh, cool steam vent. Cool steam? What about this is cool steam? I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the sounds it makes. That one scares me. Meanwhile, over here, another stupid ass more. Blue diamond almonds cost $10.99 because it's made out of pure diamonds. Oh, oh, oh. What are you pumping? What exactly are you trying to pump here? What are you pumping? What exactly are you pumping? Oh yeah. Look at oh, it's so satisfying. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, oh, and then it's like and then it goes and then yeah, and then it keeps going, and then it's here, and I do not know what you are trying to do. You're pumping carbon dioxide and polluted oxygen here. Dude, can you guys deliver the soup, please? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look, oh, oh, oh. It's really groovy. It is groovy. Gosh, my throat is still kind of messed up. All in a day's work, though. Gimme. Print, please. Neon pink Atmo belt. Visible from 7 planet toys away. Sure. Thank you. I feel like I'm choking. All you're pumping is carbon dioxide. Little bits of carbon dioxide, specifically down here. Just to... That pipe is full. Holding on now. Oh. About right? Look at that. Isn't that satisfying? Dude, it was Cycle 69! Let's go! You, Netty the noise-making machine. I feel like at some point, what I should do is I should do a compilation of every weird, like, Netty-ism noise for you guys. Because I know I've made some really weird noises. One of my personal favorites, if I may toot my own horn, I think one of my personal favorites was in Rain World, where I ran face first into, like, 2 titans fighting, and I made some sort of, like, pathetic squeal. I was like, Meek! I cannot remember. I cannot remember the exact way I did it. It was a genuine sound of fear that only someone who was caught between a grizzly bear and a megalodon could express, but didn't want to scream as to alert the monsters. So I just let out this really pathetic wiggle sound. And then someone in the comments said certified Wawa moment. That would be an interesting project. It's definitely a project I think I would need some help with. That's definitely one of those projects that's like, I can't think of every weird-ass noise I ever make. Because even in my day-to-day life, I just make weird noises because I can. So it's definitely one of those things where, like, I'll probably have to enlist some people's help. I might commission some people to be like, hey, you want to dig through hours of footage to find every single time I make a weird fucky-ass noise? I'll figure it out eventually, but that was something that's been, like, sitting on my mind. There's a lot of, like, projects that I have in mind that essentially just boil down to, uh-oh, do I have time for such an event? And then there we go. Refer up to you, and then look at that! Yes! Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it so much. Now, if you guys could actually clean up the place. This place is disgusting. Disinfect the whole place. I want here to here to all that done. Take care of all of that. You can disinfect it, you better. But I'm expecting out of you guys, you know? I want that disinfected. Huh? Especially you. Especially you. And you. Especially you. And you. And you. Not the lovely woodland creature. Kill that thing. Perfect. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Does the choking on the stream count? I have no clue. You need someone to do that? Ask Beast! Beast is right there! Yearning and willing! Oh! He is splayed out before you like a decorative bear. That is if Beast wants to do it. I'm not trying to be like, Beast can do it! And then I run out the room and I just like skedaddle. And make like a cartoon-ass rubber hose run away. Beast refuses to let his clips be posted on YouTube. Oh, that's fair. Okay, never mind. What's happening here? Who told you to dig that? Who didn't dig it? Fine, cancel all of it. What is that? Kill it! Oh, never mind. Okay, it's a wild woodland creature. Lovely and fair. We shouldn't just kill things just because Jeez. Atmos suits. Yes. Atmos suits can be equipped to protect any duplicant from environmental hazards like extreme heat, airborne germs, or unbreathable gas. In order to utilize these suits, I'll need to hook up an Atmos suit dock to an Atmos suit checkpoint, then store one of the suits inside. Students will equip the suit when they walk past the checkpoints in the chosen direction, and will unequip the suit when walking back in the opposite way. Gotcha. Understood. Alright. We've done so much research. What do we got? Construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Hell yay! I've achieved things. Look at these fossils. The molten dendrites are 69 years old. Or 69 cycles old. Fossils, a lot of you. Fossils. Who's the youngest? Pipsker at 7 cycles. What a child. What an infant child. Gotta go? Alright, I'll see you later, Morby. The only thing the problem is the amount of copyrights you broke. It doesn't help that YouTube is being really weird about like clip channels and stuff like that. I've seen so many clip channels get bonked on the head, even when the creators have given the express consent of like, hey, YouTube, jackass, I work with that person. Just because it's not on my channel doesn't mean that I don't want to run it. What? But I'll see you, Morvy. Farewell. Magpies is only 12. You're not even old enough to drink. Anywhere. At all. Ever. Beautiful. Gosh, I'm so happy looking at that. Everything works now. Everything works as intended. I feel nothing but smiles in my heart. Ooh, and that means that we can finally get back on this job. Okay. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Yeah. And rummage. And then rummage. Yeah. Ooh. And then maybe we should kill that thing while we're down here. I think we should murder when we get the chance. What is happening down here? The carbon dioxide always look this free. There's little spots of carbon dioxide sprinkled around the base here and there. What are you doing those parts? Oh god. I think we're fine. Okay. You think the sweep commands are slowing your dupes down? Well, somebody needs to pick this shit up. Oh, okay. Here's what we'll do. Priorities. Priority. Eenie. Who likes weeping and tidying? Magpies. Big fan of getting things cleaned up. Flying. Oh, what? Flying and storing. And then you can doctor in case of an emergency, but ideally Koi is our residential doctor. And then who else is a professional tidier? Molten is. You're already on the ball. Maybe do it sometimes. Do it sometimes. Yes, is. You like when things are clean. As do I. As do I. Pipsker wants to murder and eviscerate someone on site. Quick question. Are you even still alive? You do not exist in this colony just yet. In the previous colony, you're alive by proxy of I haven't touched that colony since the last time we saw them. The next colonist goes out to you, JNT, and you will be an infant child. I will hold you tenderly. I will not, I can bottle feed you, but I don't have any milk of any variety. What I can provide is liquid chalk, if that's something that baby JMT's. Chalk is fine? Alright, chalk is fine. You've been unborn. Yeah, get unbirthed, idiot. Get back in the hole. Chalk is a decent material. It's so yummy. I love licking it. I don't. Did I ever lick chalk as a kid? I don't think I did. I know I licked the clay because I was like, oh, yummy clay. And then it wasn't very yummy. And I was like, oh, not so yummy clay. And I put it down. Synthesizes oxalite using oxygen and a small amount of gold. I don't even have any money. I don't have any. Rare materials, chemical production, a soda fountain, of all things. That's where our priority is. Alright, hold on. How are we looking on just knowledge and just... We're filling out the research well. Maybe we should start looking into ranching. We do have a lot of critters just lying about. Can you be in this colony at some point? Of course. Colonists will probably occur very slowly. I'm trying to only grab colonists that are like notably good. Draws a small amount of liquids and runs it through pipes. Must be submerged in liquid. Mini gas pump. Draws a small amount of gas and runs it through pipes. This is probably to save some space, I bet. How's about power? Power is going to become an issue again. Here. Low resistance conductors, renewable energy. I feel like maybe we should start getting into. And we have saunas. Hello. What should I call you? AGTTYT? For some reason, my brain's like, act it. I don't think. I'm not sure if you want to be called act it. Closest thing for you is when eating dog treats when you thought they were human treats. Oh, I eaten dog food before. I had both dry and wet ones. Dry dog food tastes like nothing, but you know what? Wet dog food, not too bad in case of an emergency. I'm just saying. Just saying. If you find yourself stranded, no food, and all you got is like a can of dog food, it works. First one's correct. Well, welcome to the stream. To catch you up to speed, we have our 8 lovely colonists that stem from various members of chat. So we have the Dark King, Pipsker, 3 magpies in a trench coat. There is Koi. Did I say Pipsker already? There should also be a Dentrix hiding over here in the shadows, a Molten, and Katiushka. We recently finally got Ooh, sorry. We choked on water for a little bit, but that was more me in real life and not the duplicants inside. We recently got, with the help of chat, we recently got our oxygen pipes situated. So we got some oxygen tanks going. We got some gas vents going. All is well. So we're going to start digging all the way down here because these lockers have been a big source of my curiosity for quite some time now. I've been dying to find out what resides in the lockers. And then once I do, I think I'll be fine. Or, I don't know. Maybe I'll start digging. Maybe I'll grab that Paku. There's also a Pufflet print. He's a tiny little baby. So I might grab that guy. I might grab some Murph leaves, honestly. What else? There's some Balm Lily flowers. Might need to kill those Drekos. Not sure yet. How much algae do I have left? That's a good question. I feel like I've been going through it pretty rapidly. 9.5 T. Puffs gives you disease. Ooh, wait, hold on. Should I kill these guys? Because there's 3 of them floating around my base. Are they bad news? Wait, where's the 3rd one? Uh-oh. Somehow he got over there. Well, we managed to imprison him for his crimes, which is good. But should I kill these other 2? You don't think dog food gives you nutrients. It doesn't. Or at least not enough for a human. But in a do or die situation, like I'm talking about, like you haven't eaten in like 6 days, 7 days, are you gonna pass up dog food? Or are you gonna eat it in hopes that it gives you just enough time to find some real human food? Gosh. The plumbing is real? Oh yeah, we do also have plumbing over here. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Not exactly the most hygienic. Maybe, yeah. Okay, there you go. Now it's hygienic. Well, we got our system going on. Speaking of like resources, how are we looking on sand? Because we do need sand to make that work. 75.2 tons. Okay, we are more than okay. We're more than okay. Usually people just put a loop on the bathroom instead of making a tank for it. Oh, you know what? That probably would have been the smarter thing to do, huh? Ah, gosh, I don't know. I had already had like a water tank, and then it got polluted, and then I was like, well, I can make the most out of it. And then I could drop off like canisters of dirty water, which, speaking of, I told you guys, take care of this damn thing. Sweep that thing right now. I'm so upset with you. Clean it. Yeah. Yeah, fuck up those germs. I hate germs. Hate them with a burning passion. Clean that too. End this. That thing's disgusting. Clean this too. End this. Matter of fact, all of this. Clean those toilets. Clean this. What is that? A lovely woodland creature? You should murder it. You should kill it. And then, at some point, I'd love for you guys to drop off the resources. Fine. You don't have to do all of it. But somebody's got to get to sweeping, okay? I don't even know why I still have this algae terrarium. I feel like this algae terrarium is like this is like a relic of like a time where the base was much smaller. When I was like hurting for oxygen of any kind, I had put this here and then I just never undid it. Now that you point it out, yeah, let's... No! Okay, we're good. We have so much food. We're kind of doing the thing again where we don't have enough space. I can't keep making fridges. Just eat more! There. You guys annoy me. Like that. Cancel all the sweeps and disinfects. But then who's gonna pick up my stuff? No! There's so much gunk on the floor. It's filthy here. Take care of all of this. Where else? You. And you. Where else? You don't need all picked up until you have a modern base. I guess so. Are we still prehistoric? I felt like we were doing a great job. How are we looking on temperature, by the way? Honestly, better than I thought. Bedrooms are looking fine. Ours looking pretty fine, actually. Yeah, it's okay. Oh my gosh. This is a pain on the eyes. I hate looking at this. Alright. Light overlay. They definitely stand to get some light. Plumbing overlay. Beautiful. Stunning. Gorgeous. Love her. Then we have this. That's good. That's good. What about you? The one strangely decorative sink, and in the sinks of nothing else. Things are germy. Plants are struggling with light levels. We have our 2 barracks. We have our greenhouse. We have our mess hall. We have a proper lavatory. We do not apparently have a proper washroom. Or shower area or whatever. That's fine. This is all one room, apparently. Holy cow. Okay. You're gonna go? Good luck. Hey, thanks for dropping by. You take care now. And, bye. Bye. Oh, gosh. Give me a second. Also, I don't know if I answered your statement from earlier, Magpies. I had a lot of fun playing a short hike, and it kind of, you know what got me thinking? When it comes to a short hike, there's that game for the sake creators of I think, was it Untitled Goose Game, was it? They're having a game called Big Walk, where essentially you just go on a hike with friends with some, like, funny distance-based, what do you call it? Communications. And I kind of want to ask some friends if they just want to go on a big walk with me. I don't know how they'll feel about it, but that game was that game was like kind of on my radar a little bit. I was like, oh, that'll be a nice chill way to hang out with people. Oh gosh, I don't know a lot of like Twitch streamers. I probably should get back on that. This stupid ass screen bakes me in green. I want to be dark again. Hold on. That's better. Maybe dark here, here. That's good. Or no, that works. Gosh, I just get turned to green town or red town. Red town works too. No, maybe. Oh, that works. Ooh, that's soothing. Honestly, not as hot as I thought it would be. It's definitely, it's definitely like warm enough that it's like I wouldn't want to touch this if I was in real life, but I was expecting more. This, I don't know, man. This is just freaking me out. There's one down here too. Natural gas geyser. Wait, so this one's a natural gas geyser? They're different? Oh. Still swelteringly hot. Still, quite frankly, rather terrifying. You think dupes can stand up to 40 to 50 degrees before they complain? I would start complaining at 30. Anything higher than 25, and I'm already throwing a fit. I'm like, it's too hot! It's 25 degrees. It's too hot! Can we cool it down? It's too much. It's too hot. I hate it here. I want to go home. Oh, shoot. It's time! Ooh. Spicy mother frickin' tofu, baby! Alright. Why is everyone narcoleptic? I already have like 2 narcoleptic duplicates, and you're about to get another! Alright. Alright. So, Pay over there with the 11 agriculture and the 6 strength is really freaking good. But then we also got Ruby with the 10 excavation, a green thumb, and the skilled super duper hard digging. There is also Ren with no redeeming qualities. You're more interested in the unnatural gas geyser. Did you ever answer your question? You just realized you were behind in stream by 5 minutes. What was the question again? I can re-answer it. If all else fails, I can always answer again. You needn't worry. You shan't worry. Tiny little hair on your lovely head. Who is working with me? Sorry, that was off topic. The guy with no redeeming qualities sounds exactly like me. You're probably... Oh gosh, okay. Gosh, I don't know. I'm thinking... I'm kind of leaning more towards pay. Because having some... We aren't... Oh gosh, let me try and think this right. We're not digging a lot, at least not yet. And I already have a couple of good excavators. At least I think so. Hold on. I can check. Excavation. Excavation. Digging. Never mind, I lied. Apparently, nobody in this house knows how to dig a hole. None of you guys went outside and just thought about digging a hole? You guys are killing me out here. Okay. You might end up becoming a ruby. Depending. Huh. If you were to create a new custom creature to fit the ecosystem of Rain World, what would you make? Ooh. Okay. I thought about making... If I were to do that, I had thought about, like, what if there was something, there's a lot of sound-based enemies, which is totally fair, and I totally get it. I'd love to see more visual-based, like, enemies that see you, and you can greatly benefit from, like, holding a certain creature, holding specific items. It gives another reason for Vulture Mask. Oh gosh, how to explain it? Like, I don't know exactly what it would be, but something that has really sharp eyesight, but you can deter it and be like, oh hey, I don't recognize it as something I could eat, so I'm not going to attack it. Something as simple as scavenger that rides lizards. It would be cool to see a tamed lizard scavenger combo. Ooh, would we call it a lizard jockey? Because that would be funny. It would be so topical and so funny because I'm so funny because I hang out on the internet all the time. So I know how to say the stereotypical bells and whistles of the modern era that gets kids laughing. Ha ha ha, skibbity gyat. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny. That's because I say the funny words repeatedly. I have to be so entertaining. I have to be so funny. Aren't I funny? Oh, it's just so humorous the way we all say things over and over. I'm getting lightheaded. I cannot exist under these standards. Ah, yes. Digging a hole is a key part of childhood. Fortunately, your dupe is only 12 years old. Not too late. Not too late. His mental stability goes. Baby Ruby. In retrospect, we don't have anyone who can dig super well. Literally all of them are narcoleptic. So Ruby, more like JMT. Welcome to the club. Get in here. And then immediately, here's what I need you to do. Okay, do not become a doctor ever. When things happen, you're first to punch it. I want you digging and nothing else. I want you farming when you can. Never touch a kitchen ever again. I don't want JMT cooking because he's gonna put mushrooms in it. Okay. Dark King. Oh gosh, you should be making stuff. Narcoleptic dupes are not a good idea. Unfortunately, like, counting the newest hire JMT, there's like 4 narcoleptic dupes in this colony. So many people have narcolepsy, I don't know what to do. We'll get them killed in due time. That's what we'll do. They didn't hear that. It's fine. Let's see. So, stations, furniture, cot. One cot here. Scroll down over here. Go to food. No furniture. No food. No furniture. We go not there. Where am I? Here. No, dang it. Here. Yes. We do here. We go to here. We go cancel. That's hall expands. It claims another. Hello, Bipsker. Welcome to the stream. Just don't pick them. But I like them. You'd ever have enough JMTs, right? Look at JMT doing freaking nothing. Socializing with whom? Your thoughts? JMT's having a riveting conversation right now with the air, and I don't know, it's getting pretty intense. Long commutes. I'm aware. You guys dropped off the mask yet? I didn't even tell you guys to sweep anymore, and you guys are still not doing anything. Look at you, eating your food. Eating your mealworms. Are you proud of yourselves? Did you guys get what you wanted? Print. They'll end up dying themselves by falling asleep in lava. That would be funny. Fairly atomic socks. Ooh. How do I decorate people again? Hold on. You. Bio properties. No, bio. There we go. In here. Atmos. Overjoyed response. What do we got? You want a t-shirt? It's a nice t-shirt. Looks good on you. Look at that. Lucky jammies. Oh, looking good. Sweetheart jammies. Ballot leotard. Oh, that looks so nice on you. Humbug sweater. Oh, these are adorable. I have no idea where I would get these. Undershirts. All I have are t-shirts. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to bear with me. I do have these gloves. Woo! There you go. And then, I don't have any way to remove your pants. Oh, wait. Oh, that's default balance. I thought I could, I thought I could get rid of your pants. I was like, oh, you know, it's fine. You can run around with no pants on. And then we can give you little socks. Look at you. Alright. And there you go. And Molten will be the only one who gets to wear cool outfits. Nobody else. A mod that unlocks all clothing just so you can decorate everyone. I'm sure there is some. What was that blueprint that looked like 5 pebbles about? Blueprint that looked like 5 pebbles? Well, now hold on. I didn't catch anything that looked like 5 pebbles. Are you referring to this? Who's this? Magpies. Oh gosh. So when Magpie gets really happy, it will make a single. What do we have? Ooh. Leak. New outfit. No. You don't have it yet. I don't even know how to get it. Has access to all the blueprints. Okay, fine. What do we have? Style outfit. I don't have a lot of clothes. But you know what? You can have white gloves and that's it. Settings menu? You're having a heated debate with yourself. Unfortunately, you are losing. You'd love to actually help, but it's so chaotic for you to even keep up with. As of this moment, there's not a lot that at least off the top of my head, that I can ask for help on. So, I wouldn't feel too bad about, like, I know that you said you came here to help. As of right now, I can't think of anything. So you should be fine. There's a custom clothes mod for Christmas and stuff, though. Do you have enough water on this rock for an iterator? Not nearly enough. I have enough for like maybe 0.005. Who got food poisoning? You just woke up. Molten got it. Alright, Molten. It's sink or swim for you. I give you a nice outfit, and then you got thick. So, ugh. and as though to rise from the shadows. Hello back. I'm Blueberry Yogurt. A fighting pit for morale? That would do us some good. Oh, you know, we should go back to Cult of the Lamb at some point. Managed to build an iterator on this asteroid before you managed to get off of it. And then we abandoned the iterator again. Oh, that's so sad. No! No! No. No. Woo! Alright. You know? Speaking of things being rather chaotic. At some point, I was supposed to be going to bed. Are we still talking about Rain World? On again, off again. Sometimes we talk about Rain World, sometimes just like being in each other's company. They're fine. We need more toilets. I feel like 3 toilets is plenty fine. If you keep pooping and shitting like that, if you get the runs, that's on you. Eat your diarrhea. Need to name our hypothetical iterator. Matter of fact, try not to abandon your child challenge. You have to make like a stone and skip. These have been fun and chaotic. See you on the flip. See you on the flippy floppy, bro. You guys take care. You guys. Goodbye. And thank you for dropping by the stream. If you're in chat, there's a 1000% chance Rainworld will be brought up in one way or another. Oh gosh. Netty, what was that? The brain rot runs deep. It does run deep. Oh my gosh. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay, oh gosh. I just discovered something really funny. So, this is off topic. The headsets that I wear are a Logitech headset. And they have one of those like fold back microphones, like the headset mics. Something interesting that I found out about it is that when I flip it down, it actually live feeds my voice back into my head. And so it allows me to keep both sides of my headset on, but still hear both my surroundings and myself without being muffled. And it's trippy and it's weird because I get so used to having my headsets in, but having the microphone flipped down, that I forget that you're not supposed to hear yourself so clearly without a headset. And I flip this up and it's like, oh shit, I've gone deaf. Well, I also found out that I can push this, ow, right up to my mouth and bass boost myself in the ear at a whim. And, oh, this feels so, oh yeah. I feel like I'm, man, can I pick up the, headset audio with, OBS? I need to figure that out because this would be a great way to pretend to be a McDonald's employee and then just be like, hi, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you today? It would be so great. Ooh, but okay. Save. Yes. All right. So, I think now's a better time than any to probably start wrapping things up. I probably should be getting some sleep. Just use the webcam mic. Oh yeah. How do I do that again? Properties. So that is, oh gosh. I think that's got to be doing the trick, right? Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
I'm not even. I don't even know what's wrong with that microphone. It's not a great microphone.
Phone at all. I think we'll stick to the dying out blue snowball for now. Think. I think we can all agree that this is better than nothing, right? Can I get a burger? That's some difference. Oh yeah. I probably should be sitting closer to my microphone. Usually when I'm recording, I tend to sit, I don't know why, but for some reason when I stream, I start to like sway and not sit properly at all. And I find myself like just doing a whole lot of like tilting back and forth and not being near the microphone when I'm streaming. And I know that messes with the audio really bad, but then I forget about it. When I'm recording, I'm a lot more diligent about being like up to my microphone at the right. I hate. I'm sorry. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm sorry. I saw something I feel like I should not have seen, and it just kind of took me out for a brief moment. I, what a horrible image. Time to go send that to my friend. Okay. What I'm trying to get at is that now is probably a better time than any. Now's a better time than any. Describe it. ABO fan fiction. ABO smut fan fiction of the smiling friend creatures. That's what I saw by accident. We're going to save and quit. We are going to go to not here, not here, here. Here. Hi. Hi. What? Exactly. That's why I'm confused too. And that's why I must torture my friends with it. It's perfect and it makes total sense. You know what? Do one of those. Yeah. Yeah. Are there any more headbands that I can get? I need more. Ooh, cinder block. A shiny cinder block? I'd love it. Oh gosh. There's a couple of things here that we from my dude, I can get horse ears. Crusty head. Sounds bad. It's I wouldn't say that it's bad, but it's definitely not something that I wish I saw while I was streaming, if that makes sense. It's definitely something that is like that is something that is like oops. I'm trying to like see. Ooh. We can get the entirety of Earth as a prop, you know, as a joke. Get to rest. Good night. I'm probably gonna wrap things up myself pretty soon. So now's the better time than any to like start saying our goodbyes. Ooh. So yeah, I was mentioning it a little bit earlier, but I did a little bit of recording. I'm hoping to do some more, and perhaps even more. Fingers crossed that I get time to do it, and that things don't just keep getting worse and more hectic and more chaotic as time goes on. So, who knows? Who knows anymore? Can we put the entire 5 Pebbles 3D model in your head like a Minecraft iron helmet? Good question. I'm honestly not sure. Bone sink. Oh gosh. There are so many options here that I don't know how or what to choose from. I definitely feel like it's like stuff that I would have to check off stream. Okay. Oops, I probably shouldn't have closed that. There we go. Got it. Got it. Okay. So, I feel like now's a better time today. I need to talk and say thank you to everyone who joined the stream. Everyone who's you are making your ears slightly longer each stream. No, but I should. That'd be funny. What I should do is I should try and like hook my ears up to like emote binds and stuff. That would be the smart thing. But that takes knowledge that I do not have. I need to do research. I need to do more research. I hope you sleep well or not at all. I'd like to sleep and ideally sleep well. I don't work until like later in the day this time, so I should have ample time to get a decent amount of sleep before the fated hour arrives. But this definitely is kind of like the cutoff point. I know it's a bit on the shorter end. I know we have streams that go especially long, but I got bills to pay. Ooh, speaking of, I got sort of lucky because the drawing tablet I was going to buy, it went off sale and then it went back on sale again. So remind me to buy the drawing tablet, and also maybe also if gosh, I don't know, probably at some point I'm gonna buy myself a new microphone, and we'll be saying officially goodbye to our dear old friend Blue Snowball, a valiant friend for a decade now. They'll still probably be around as a backup, but I think it's time for a audio upgrade if I ever see one. So on that note, you will need to do a proper burial stream for the Snowball. Hey, I still want to keep it as backup. I can't just bury it in my backyard. But thank you, everybody. I feel like now's a better time than any to probably wrap things up, right? Just unbury it. And dig up a corpse? Are you kidding me? Alright. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll see you probably whenever I see you next. Video, maybe stream, who knows? I'll see you. Bye.